Hey, it's Gabe. I'm the Associate Rector here at St. Philip's Church, and it's that time of year again. It's stewardship time, and one of the things that we do as part of stewardship is put in a pledge card. Pledging is super important because it helps us build our budget for next year, and I've done the same thing that you have. I've filled out, little pieces of paper and sent those in and put them in the offering plate, but there's a great new way to do it, and that is to pledge online, which is what I have done this year, and I want to show you how to do it. So here we are on the fall stewardship page, and you've got lots of information and inspiring things and things that are good to know as you think about how much you might want to pledge. There's a button right here that you can use if you're ready to plunge right in, but we also have down here, if you scroll down, you get pledge online, and there's a little list of how you do it. So check that out, and then go ahead and click pledge now. Aha! And we have this window. So let's say that I'm Julian of Norwich and I want to pledge. I'm an anchorite, I live in the church, I don't get that much money. So let's say that I want to pledge $100 a month. Let's start with that. So I can set a schedule where I give that once a month, like that, or I could put in $1,200 a year, in which case I would put $1,200 here. So let's try that. 1,200. Make sure it's all the way through, and then you can say annually. If you don't want to set a schedule and you just want to give as you can click on this button, and that'll walk you through that process. So $1,200 a year annually is what I've said. Start date is January 1st, end date is 12/31, and then I'm going to put in my name. And then there we go. We've got all of this stuff. It's all done. And then we just click Save Pledge. Great. Now we can either finish, and your information, how much you're giving as a pledge is already in there. But what's really helpful is before you go, you add an online gift. Aha! This means that you can give multiple times. So let's say I want to give $100 a month. Then I do something like this. 100. I give to the main fund, the operating fund, and I want to give every month. And I'm going to start on January 1st, and the end date is 12/31. And here's my email address. Here we are, and then I can go ahead and say continue. And then I put in my credit card information or my debit card information, and go ahead and say give. I'm not going to do that because I don't have that information, but that will allow the church then to every month bill my debit card or credit card $100, and that way that's less for me to keep track of. So that's how you do a pledge online. And remember that last little bit where you check that box and then you can put in your own debit or credit card information. I'll tell you what, I have been a very bad pledger in my life, where I pledge for the following year and then I keep forgetting about it and I get behind on my pledge, and by the end of the year I have to make a big chunk pledge to try to catch up. But this way, it gets done every month, whether I'm thinking about it or not. I know when it's coming in, I can budget it into my own personal budget. It's a perfect way to make sure that you're not freaking out by the end of the year trying to catch up your pledge. So pledging, super important for us to move into our budget next year. So please pledge today.